requirement. Let me take one simple requirement. This is the requirement given by the customer, and the requirement was you have to test a module called as amount transfer. And this is my requirement number. Let's assume some requirement number 5. Okay, this is requirement number 5. It was that was amount transfer. It was assigned to you. Under amount transfer, you have a fan that is from account number. This from account number, it should accept. Let's say 5 digits. Okay. Similarly, tan should also accept 5 digits. Next, amount should accept anything between, one second, let me see what I have taken here. I've taken it as a 4,000. Okay. Amount should accept anything between 4,000 rupees to 7,000 rupees. Next, two buttons are there. One button is, let's say, transfer. This button should always be enabled. And second button, you have something called as cancel. This cancel should always be enabled. Is the requirement clear? Is it one requirement or multiple requirements? Is it one requirement or multiple requirements? Already you have seen this requirement. That's the reason I've taken same. Like Rakshita, is it multiple requirements? It's a single requirement, that's all. Only one module, that is amount to transfer. Okay. After understanding the requirement, what is the next step generally test engineer has to do? I'll give you the correct answer. I understood the requirement. I don't have any doubts. All my doubts are also cleared by my manager. Next, what is my next immediate step? Perfect. We have to write the test scenario. Again, repeating, guys. Almost every company, I'll tell you, almost every company now they have started this process. Okay. They don't want people to directly write the test cases. Compulsory, they want to write the test scenarios, okay, on amount to transfer. Now, I'll give you 5 minutes. See, now everyone knows amount transfer, yes or no? How that module works, everyone knows. You have transferred money so many times you have transferred the money also, right? Okay. Exactly 5-6 minutes I'll give you. I want you to write 4-5 test scenarios on this module, and already one complete day I have spent on teaching you how to write the test cases. So you write how user is going to use this amount transfer. I want you to write some 4-5 scenarios on this amount transfer. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Yes, you try. 5 minutes I'll give you a try. People who don't want to try, you aramse sit, drink coffee, then come back, then you can copy. But really interested people, you try so that when I write, you will understand what are the mistakes. So it's 8:10 till 8:15 I'll give you. I want only 4 to 5 scenarios. Don't write, don't want hundreds also, because in interview I said you write maximum 4 to 5. So write 4 to 5 scenarios on amount transfer. 8:15 is the deadline. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, start. scenario. Don't write big love stories. You are wrong. You are wrong. Big love stories you are writing. Enter amount from account number. Send it. Check for confirmation message. Check amount successfully. Check receiver. You are wrong. Guys, do you remember? I've gave you so many rules I've given. Follow all those rules. You write. See, don't send me one. Don't do that. You write neatly. You write. Click pay and like Dinesh. You remember I said you should avoid click, geek, all these things. Try to avoid click, geek, actions, buttons, hidden components. Try to avoid it. That is what I've told you. That's okay, but you're trying. That's good. That's good. The open browser. Others is saying open the browser. Is it right or wrong, guys? Open the browser, enter the URL. Is it right or wrong? Anyone give me the answer? It's wrong. That is in the test cases. That means you have not studied your scenarios only properly. No. Okay. Now observe, guys. First you select account. No. See, wrong. See, that's the reason I said. Do you remember? Writing scenarios looks easy when I write. When you start writing the scenarios, there will be a lot of mistakes, I'll tell you. Okay. Observe, guys. And see, one thing you remember, there is no rule that you should write scenarios like me only. Enter valid data, click on transfer and check confirmation. Good. Data message should be displayed. That's also correct. Okay, now everyone concentrate here. Everyone concentrate. Those rules I don't want to repeat once again because already rules we have seen. Okay. First scenario, I'll write enter valid data. I don't want to write fan, tan, amount, amount, all these things we don't want, right? Enter the valid data, comma, transfer the amount. Okay, transfer the amount. Now, successful message should be displayed. Is it? This is the first thing what we do. Yes or no? Yes or no? Generally, whenever I'm transferring money to someone, I'll enter the valid data, I'll transfer the amount, I'll see whether the message is displayed or the message is not displayed. That is what we say first. Okay. Next, my scenario number 2. After I do this, next, enter some invalid data. Enter the invalid data. Next, transfer the amount. Obviously, error message should be displayed. Correct. Second scenario also we do. Sometimes we don't have a balance. We transfer 50,000. It says no enough balance. Like that. So that is one more. Invalid data can be anything. Okay. So the second one is also an user scenario. Third scenario. Okay. After transferring, check that after transferring, check that amount is deducted from whose account? Whose account? Whose account? From my account, alai. From sender account. You cannot say my account, your account. Okay, same way. After transferring, check that amount is added or debited. Anybody is okay. Okay, added to receiver account. So 4 scenarios I have written, guys. Any other scenarios have you written? Can you tell me? See, generally, whenever you are using amount transfer, many times you would have transferred amount to friends or relatives or institute only. Generally, these are the 4 things what we should see. The messages we see, the amount is deducted or the amount is received. Apart from this, okay, Rakshita, listen. When I say invalid, please listen, guys. Everyone listen. When I say invalid, it may be 10 invalid inputs. When I say enter valid data, it may be 10, 15 inputs. But those 10, 15 valid inputs or 10, 15 invalid inputs, where I'm going to write, tell me? Where I'm going to write? In the test cases. So please understand that concept. This is our what? This is our test scenarios where we don't write. Correct. One more scenario I forgot. You are right. You are right. Third scenario generally should be enter data, comma, cancel the transaction. Enter the data, cancel the transaction. Okay, and check that all fields are reset, refresh, anything is correct. Perfect. Someone told me, I forgot your name. That's okay. Someone told me you are right. Cancel. Also, we have to write one transaction. Done. Leave blank. Again, I'm saying leave blank is a negative. Wrong. Enter invalid data. Multiply check account. The account is boss. Account will never be blocked here. It is not a login page. So please don't copy login page here. If you enter 2-3 times wrong data, will your account be blocked? Okay, now listen, guys. See, again, I'm saying I don't want to teach you writing scenarios here. That is not at all my intention. That is already done. No data input, please enter amount. That is what I'm saying. That is nothing but error message only. Good. Vijaya, very good question. Sir, if I am writing the test scenarios on amount transfer, should I start from login? Answer is no. No, Vijaya, remember, when the scenarios should be always written on that particular module only. So they asked me to write the scenarios on amount transfer. I should write on only amount transfer, not on your login gig and all these things. Okay, so guys, now forget. Now please don't ask me all other questions. I don't want. Listen carefully. Listen. I have written 5 scenarios. Okay, but you can write 7 scenarios also. Possible or not possible? I have written 5 scenarios because I thought user only uses amount transfer in this way only. All of you carefully listen. I thought that these are the only 5 scenarios, but inputs, everything I'll cover in the test cases. You don't bother about that. So these are the 5 possible scenarios I've covered here. Okay. So done. Now quickly copy these scenarios first. Quickly copy these scenarios. Again, I'm saying scenario writing is not easy. That requires some experience also. Don't worry about it. Where is exit button? Rami Reddy, Usha Shri. There is no exit button I have taken here, right? In the requirement, I have taken only what? Fan, tan, your cancel and amount and transfer button. Do you remember, guys? Scenarios, we don't bother about component level. Do you remember that also? We always write module level. We don't care about your components. Right. Nayak, whatever scenario you've written, that is also possible. Stop it, guys. Anyone still writing or done? Okay, done. So this is Bhargav, write fast. Right. Last 1 minute, write fast. Sender current balance is equal to total balance minus transfer amount. You can write a lay, but see, remember, Donald Trump, whatever you are writing, you should be, the interviewer should understand, that's all. Concept is simple, but you cannot write like this. In interview, you cannot write equal to plus minus. If you write, they'll get irritated. They'll think that you're lazy fellow, short forms you're writing. That is what they will think. So neatly try to write the sentences, guys. Okay. Now listen, I wrote the scenarios on amount transfer, means I've got some idea. Okay, what all possible things can happen on amount transfer, or what all way users can use this amount transfer. That knowledge we got. After writing the scenario, now we have to write the test cases on the amount transfer. Yes or no? Now we have to start writing the test cases on the amount transfer. Yes, and obviously, which is the first type of test case? Functional test case. Now listen carefully. Now listen carefully, everyone concentrate. So I'll see, let it be functional, let it be integration, let it be system. The template is same, guys. That is my point number one. So we don't have a separate template for functional test case, separate template for integration, separate for system. The template is always same. So see this. Now I started writing the test case. Let's assume this is the header portion of the test case. Okay, this is the header portion. Okay, first one, test case name cheetah underscore 2.0 underscore ICAC underscore amount transfer. What is this cheetah and 2.0? What is it? Why I have written the cheetah, Gita, lion, tiger, dog, elephant? Those are the release name followed by the version name, followed by the application name, and followed by the module. That everyone knows, no confusion, correct? Good. Second, the type of test case which I'm writing is a functional test case. Here also no confusion. The requirement number is obviously 5. The module is amount transfer. Status, I have not written anything. Why? See, I'm just writing the test case now. And when I am writing, my developer is busy in writing the code. So application is not ready, correct? Status is left as blank. Why? Status is blank. Correct. After testing only, I come to know whether this test case is pass or the test case is fail. Still, the case is not executed. Next, severity of this test case is critical. Can anyone tell me why I'm taking the severity as a critical here? Why I'm saying that this test case is a critical test case? What's the reason? Because entire ICAC application, if amount transfer is not working, is it this application of any use, guys? If amount transfer is not working, is it of any use? Absolutely no. You cannot transfer money, you cannot purchase something, you cannot pay your bills, nothing can be done. So that's the reason I have said the severity is critical. Cheetah name, the version also we have seen. And okay. No. The most important point I forgot. Okay. Till now everything is clear. Till now, test case name, test case type, requirement, module, status, severity, release, version, everything is clear. Precondition and test data. Okay. Now, I want to do functional testing on this amount transfer. Correct, guys? When I want to do functional testing on amount transfer, is it done on a single module or it's done on a dependent modules? What is an answer? I want to do functional testing on amount transfer on a single module or on dependent module. Dependent module. Very good, Nandisha. Rakshita, dependent module. Very good. So in the last class of manual testing, this is how you are answering. Hey, functional testing, why you care about other module? Functional testing is always done on a single module, right? Then what you guys are talking? When I'm doing functional testing on amount transfer, I don't care about other, no. Oh, I don't care about other modules, guys. It's only about amount transfer. Done. Now, let us decide the precondition on amount transfer. Okay, you tell me. Do you remember the rules? The rules of the precondition? Do you remember the rules? Some people who are absent, let us not talk to them only. I can't sit and teach all nonsense once again. Correct? First thing is you have to imagine the navigation step. So now you tell me, if you want to do functional testing on amount transfer, what is step number 1? Quickly tell me. Navigation steps. Login is also wrong. You cannot directly think like this. You are wrong. You are wrong. You have to think from here. You have to open the browser and you have to enter the URL. You have to enter some URL. You have to enter http:// some URL we are going to type. So my first question, in this navigation step number 1, do you have a precondition or there is no precondition? Quickly give me the answer. Already we have seen this, so I'm not spending time here. Correct? Perfect. There is no precondition. There is no precondition because we don't create anything. Done. Point number 2. Now enter your what? Enter the username. Enter the username, comma. You are going to enter the password. And you are going to click on, let's assume, OK button. Precondition is there, precondition is not there. Okay, so what is the precondition here? What is the precondition here? Username and password. Can I say username and password for from account number? Is it right? Tell me why I'm saying username and password for from account number must be created. Why? Why? Because here multiple users may be there. Sender login will be there. Receiver login will be there. Manager login may be there. So neatly I'm saying create one username and password for from account number. Any confusion, guys? Any confusion? No. So third step. In home page, click on amount transfer. Click on amount transfer. Any precondition here? Correct. There is no precondition because it is an action. It is an action. Now assume that I have reached my page. Let me take a pen. Now I have reached the page. My step number 4 is now. Right now I am in this amount transfer page is displayed. This. Let's assume that the amount transfer. In this amount transfer, you will have FAN account number is there, and obviously this FAN will be a text box. All these things you should imagine when you're writing the test case in the company. Remember, directly we cannot go to the test case. Again, we have this transfer account number. Okay, then we have amount. Whatever requirement is there, that I'm writing. Okay, we have this amount field is also there, and after this amount, 2 buttons are there. I said one is let's assume what, transfer button. One is this transfer button, and the second thing is this cancel. First, you tell me which one is not a precondition here. Let us finish off that. Out of all these components, we have neatly taken an example and we have seen which one is not a precondition. First, to finish off that. Tell me. Transfer is not a precondition because it's an action. Cancel is not a precondition because that is also an action. Next, from account number, is it a precondition? Fourth step, obviously I will enter all these things, right? From account number, is it a precondition? Oh, good. One person is saying no, means I can understand who is that person. Correct. Without having an registered account number, how can we send the amount? How can we send the amount? Because that valid account number must be created. Correct. So we will say what, FAN. Let's assume FAN is, yes, FAN is a precondition. It should be created. Next, TAN is it a precondition? To account number. Obviously, see, my account number should be there and your account number should also be there. So can I write here? Can I write here? Two valid account numbers must exist or must be created or must be registered. Anything. Correct? Next. See this amount, guys. Amount. Are you creating this amount or you are not creating? Sum and tan is very easy actually. Everyone can understand. Amount is not a precondition. No, because we don't create it. Perfect. We don't create. Now everyone concentrate here. Everyone concentrate here. I opened a bank account. I opened a bank account. What is my balance? Correct. Balance is 0. Now I want to transfer some 10,000 rupees to my friend, and I have a cash. So what will we do? You guys only said, sir, whenever the bank account is created, our balance is 0. Our balance is 0. After the balance is 0, I want to transfer some 10,000 to my parents or my friend, whatever it is. I have a cash. Good. Everyone is saying, sir, first you go and deposit that 10,000. Yes. Okay. Now listen carefully. After you deposit the 10,000, automatically your balance is shown as 10,000. How, guys? Some miracle has happened there. I deposit 10,000. Now it is showing as 10,000. How? How it is showing as 10,000? The cashier is going to update your balance. No. See, that was kept into your account means what? Are they opening the software and inserting your cash into that? No, boss. The cashier will open the software and he will make your balance as 10,000. Are you understanding what I'm saying? It's a data. Perfect. It's a data. So he is going and he's creating that amount. Is it right statement? The banker is going to create your account balance. So now you tell me, in this amount you are saying I am typing. If anything you type, will it accept and send the money, or amount should be there first? Amount. Am I audible now? Am I audible? Yes or no? I'm not getting your messages. Respond someone. That means whatever the amount you are entering, it should be created, it should not be created. Whatever the amount we are entering here, is it created or not created? Correct? 100% that amount should be created. Without creating that amount, how can you even transfer the amount? How can you even transfer the amount? So can I say this is also a precondition? Are you understanding? Are you understanding? So just to think, see, like this is, I tell you again, this is just a basic example. This is just a basic example. So because as soon as I said amount, everyone said, no, sir, we only enter, we only enter. Boss, we only don't enter. Like after completing whole Ramayana, Chauhan, you are asking same question. Okay, so that amount should be first of all created, guys. Without creating that amount, you cannot transfer the amount. So amount is also a precondition. Will everyone agree? Will everyone agree? Yes. So that means in this functional testing process navigation steps, how many preconditions we got? How many preconditions we got? So account must exist and minimum balance should exist as right. Minimum balance should exist. Otherwise, you cannot transfer. Okay. Now let me open the test case, guys. Carefully concentrate here. Don't get deviated. Carefully concentrate. Let me open the test case. See, I have written precondition. Login should exist for sender. Okay, comma. 2 valid account number should exist, comma. Balance must also be exist. So 3 preconditions are there. Everyone gave the correct answer. Next, for the first precondition, test data will be username you create as 123 and password create as 456. From account number 12345, TAN account number create it as 54321. Now my question is, guys, username should you be create 123, password should be 456, PAN should be 12345, TAN should be 54321. On what basis you are telling that username should be 123 only, PAN should be 12345 only? Are you telling however you want or based on requirement? Good, everyone is right now. According to the requirement. According to the requirement, we are writing all these things. Perfect, perfect, good. Like that, the last precondition is balance must exist, correct? Our requirement was amount should accept anything between, let's assume, the requirement I have taken is 4,000 to maximum is 7,000. This also I am writing according to what? Means whenever you are testing, the amount, the account balance should be maintained between 4,000 to 7,000. That is also I'm writing based on requirements only. Yes or no? So are you understanding? So for the last precondition, I'm saying whenever you are testing this module, please maintain a balance between 4,000 to 7,000. See, even if it's more than 7,000 also, it's of no use. Can you tell me why? Even if your balance is more than 7,000, it's of no use. Why? Yes, we cannot transfer beyond 7,000. So now please listen, guys. Suppose I wrote the test case, I left and the new person comes. When he reads my header portion only, he will stop in this precondition and first he is going to create this. Yes or no? The new person will create a login, he will create account number, he will create a balance. Then he will go to the body part. So this is why they say precondition is very important. Have you understood the header portion? Have you understood the header portion? And summary, as I said you, one line description about this test case. I have written this case is to test all the possible inputs for the amount transfer. one line, whatever your English is there, you have to write it. Done. So now what you do, listen, everyone listen. Scenarios you have already copied, correct? Copy this, only header portion you copy. Because of my explanation is done only for the header. So all of you copy the header portion of the test case. Again, I'm saying header, everything is easy. Test data is also easy. Precondition, you should be very, 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 very careful. Yes, Pooja Kumari, in interview when they ask test cases, we have tried scenarios only. You are right. Write fast, guys. I want to finish off this. Hare Krishna, you are increasing the blood pressure. Test cases and scenarios are same or different? What nonsense question you are asking? You ask your friends only, they will only tell you. Done, guys, everyone? Write fast, Rajshekhar. Last 1 minute. Write fast. People who are copying, again, I'm repeating, preconditioned test data, just copying will not work. Just copying will not work. You should analyze why we have written this also. Done, guys. Now let's go to the body portion. But before going to the body portion, now listen. You have to analyze something. That is, fan should accept 5 digits. Correct? So you tell me which test case design technique we should use for fan. This is the place where your test case design techniques will come into picture now. Fan should accept 5 digits only. Which test case design technique? Oh, one person said boundary value analysis, other fellow said equivalence partitioning, third fellow said error guessing. Good. All the 3 choices are over. Anyone who can give me the answer with the justification, give me the answer. And for the next batch where I'm teaching, I'll call you, don't worry. Other people. BBA, that means you have never understood test case design technique. You have never understood the topic only. That is what I got it. Don't throw biscuits, Ale. Again, like Ganesh, both you are saying error guessing and equivalence partitioning, you are mad or what? Monica, how is it range of value? Tell me. Fan should accept 5 digits. How is it range of value? This is a problem, Ale. If topics you don't understand, right? Okay, listen, guys. Listen, I cannot teach a test case design technique now. This is a fixed requirement. Yes or no? How you are saying it is a range only? Do you have minimum and maximum? Did I say minimum and maximum? Your head set of values. All you are wrong, only. All you are wrong. I'll tell you. Listen now. Listen. We don't have any minimum here. We don't have any maximum here. The requirement is it should accept exactly 5 digits only. So there is no minimum maximum. That is the first thing. Second thing, it is not a set. Set means what, you know? Fan should accept 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or 2, 2, 5, 6, 9. Or 8, 9, 5, 4, 7. This is called as a set. Tell me why. It should accept this, or it should accept this, or it should accept this. This is called a set. Set is a predefined values. Set is a predefined value. So fan is neither a range of value. Fan is not a set. Fan is not a set. Accept 5 digits only. It is a fixed requirement. Is this clear? Yes. So when it is a fixed requirement, we don't have any option. We have to directly go for error guessing. We don't go for any other thing. We have to directly go for error guessing. Tan should accept this. This is also fixed. So we have to go for error guessing. Amount should accept 4,000 to 7,000. What type of value is this? This is easy. Everyone will say this is a range. So obviously we should go for a boundary value analysis. So now what I'm trying to tell you guys, before you go to the body portion, first you have to analyze whether for this component we should go for error guessing or equivalence partitioning or the boundary value analysis. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, now observe. Let me go to the body portion. Everyone concentrate here. Everyone concentrate only till. Here. Step number 1. Open the browser, enter the URL. That is HTTP QMA on this. My expected is login page should be displayed. Don't see actual results, all those things don't see now. Please don't see. Only first column, second column, third column, fourth column. Login page must be displayed. And generally what we do, login page is the main page, right? That we write in caps and the double quote. Remember guys, it is not mandatory. It's not mandatory. It's a good approach. Are you understanding? You have to write in the capital letters with the double quotes. It is not mandatory, but it's a good approach. Generally, it's a good approach. Next, my step number 2. In the step number 2, enter valid username, comma, password, and click on OK button. Username is 123, password is 456. Home page must be displayed. But tell me one thing. I'm directly saying enter valid username and password and click on OK button. Why I'm not writing multiple values for username here? Why I'm not writing multiple values for password here? Can you give me the answer? Why I'm not writing multiple values for username and multiple values for password? Tell me why. Only one step I have written. What fixed value? All nonsense you are giving. Boss, I am not testing login module here. Perfect. That's the answer. My concentration is on testing the amount transfer only, but without login, I cannot go to the amount transfer. Correct. Obviously, without login, I cannot go to the amount transfer. For that reason, I am writing it here. That's all. Only for that reason. Okay. Done, guys. So enter valid username and password, click on OK button. This should be next. Third step, click on amount transfer. Input is not applicable because clicking any input is there, it's just an action. Click on amount transfer. Is it an action or not? It is just an action. So I'm saying input is not applicable and amount transfer page must be displayed. Next, enter following values for fan, because guys, here how many components are there in this module? Tell me. How many components are there? Correct, 5 components are there. Each and every component I should write one step. I'll repeat once again, listen carefully. Every component one step I have to write. Enter following values for from account number. Valid 1 2 3 4 5. It should accept. Invalid 2 3 2 3 4. Error message. See, if you observe the invalid, it is also 5 digits only. Yes or no? 2 3 2 3 4. Is it 5 digits or not? Still, I am saying error message. Why? Correct. It is not registered. Without registration, even if you enter 5 digits also should not take, right? So error message. Next, leave it as a blank. Input is not applicable. Error message. Account number cannot be blank, must be displayed. Now guys, like this, 3 inputs I have written. But you may write 7 inputs. Some people may write 10 inputs. Some people may write 15 inputs according to your understanding. Yes or no? Because we are using this error guessing here. Error guessing is purely based on your knowledge. So I have written 3, but these values will continue. Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct. So I have written continue this process until maximum test coverage is achieved. So step number 4 is for your fan from account number. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes, good. Next, step number 5. Same concept. Enter values for transfer account number. Some valid data, it should accept. Invalid data, it should throw the error message. Again, blank, it should throw the error message. Again, you continue until we feel that the maximum test coverage is achieved. So your fourth and Fourth and fifth are almost the same, but again I'm repeating, values I have not written because that value continue until you feel maximum test coverage is achieved. Let's go to the sixth one. Which technique we decided for amount? Which technique we decided for amount? Correct, boundary value analysis. And boundary value analysis, to the dustbin, how many values are tested? Go to the dustbin. According to boundary value analysis, how many values are tested? 6 values. Okay, so listen. Enter values for amount. Valid. 4,000. Accept. 4,001. It should also what? Accept. But observe, A plus 1, A minus 1, B plus 1, B minus 1. Do you remember that theory? A plus 1, A minus 1, B plus 1, and B minus 1. And out of 6, one more main concept, please concentrate. Out of 6, 4 are positive values and 2 are negative values. Yes, sir, no. 4 are positive values and 2 are negative values. Now, if you observe, guys, first I have written all positive values first. 4,000, it should accept. 4,001, it should accept. 7,000, it should accept. 6,999, it should accept. Because I don't want to mix positive, negative, positive, negative. First 4 positive values I have written. Then you observe invalid. 3,999, I should get an error message. Amount should be between 4,000 to 7,000, must be displayed. Oh, go. You give her, she take, baby. You give her, go. So observe, guys. So error message, amount should be between 4,000 to 7,000, must be displayed. Even if you enter more than 7,000 also, same error message. Yes or no? You enter less than 4,000, same error message. Enter more than that, then still it's the same message. Now, all these 6 values are displayed according to boundary value analysis. But still we have to continue the values. Yes or no? According to what? These 6 are according to BVA. These 6 are according to BVA. But still we have to continue. All the values I have not written here. Still we have to continue. According to which technique? Still we have to continue according to which technique? Correct. According to error guessing, still we have to continue until maximum test coverage is achieved. Good. Is the 6th point clear for everyone? Is it clear for everyone? Yes. Next. Come to the 7th point. Enter fan, tan, amount, and click on transfer button. See, because now till now I have tested the from account number, then I've tested to account number, then I've tested amount also. Now I'm testing transfer button. Enter fan, tan, amount, and click on transfer. Input is 12345 54321 6,000. You enter. Confirmation message, amount transferred successfully, must be displayed. Yes or no? In the 7th step, I only want to check that transfer button is enabled or not, guys. Nothing else I want to check. Whether that button is enabled or not, that is what I'm checking. Okay. Come to the 8th one. Same. Enter your fan, tan, amount, click on cancel button. All fields must be refreshed. So if this is happening, that means button is enabled. If it is not happening, that means button is disabled. So have I covered all the components here or not? Fan is covered, tan is covered, amount is covered, transfer is covered, cancel is also covered. Correct? This is how we write a functional test case on any module. Have you understood? And that's why I said test case design techniques are also very, very important here. Without that, you can't derive the inputs only. Yes, okay, good. 5 minutes I'll give you, copy the body portion, guys. Don't write this as expected, all these things. Only copy this body portion. From this step number, till here. This transfer cancel, everything copy here. Till here you copy. Copied everyone? Give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, done. Now listen. After this body portion, come to this. Footer, guys. In the footer, you have 4 attributes are there. Okay. Who has reviewed and who has approved. But if you observe, right now I have left review and approve as a blank. Can you tell me why? The reviewed by and approval is blank. Why? It is not yet reviewed, it is not yet approved. Just now we have written it. Correct? Just now we have written. So here there is nothing to teach, guys. 30 seconds, copy this also. Date on which we have written, author, reviewed by and approved by. So you have to just enter. There is no technical here. Yeah, approved is also after it is reviewed. So whoever has reviewed, after review is done, will write his name. And if my lead has approved, he's going to write his name. It's a proof that this person has reviewed and this person has approved. Copy it. Okay. And Execution portion we have already seen. Yes or no? Already I have told you. Execution as expected, pass, fail means create a bug report, send it. All that we have already seen when I'm teaching you regression testing. And if all the steps are working, then we are going to make it as a pass. Even if a single step is not working, we are going to make it as a fail. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now observe. So functional testing on amount transfer is completed, guys. Now I want to open the next one. Let's see this. Next, very important. On amount transfer, integration testing is there, integration testing is not there. You only tell me. On amount transfer, integration testing is there or integration testing is not there. I'm not asking test cases. Sana, correct? Integration testing can be done. Now concentrate here. Test case name. Test case name. Cheetah underscore 2.0 underscore ICICI underscore amount transfer underscore INT. Because two test cases should never have a same name. Yes or no? Two test cases should never have a same name. So I have to differentiate that functional test case from integration test case. I have written underscore INT. So Cheetah underscore 2.0 underscore ICS amount transfer underscore INT. That is what I have written. Okay. Test case type is a integration test case. Requirement number is 5 only. Module is amount transfer only. That means one module we can write functional test case, integration test case, and system test case also. Yes or no? We can write function also, we can write integration also, and we can write system also. Correct? Observe status, you know, after execution. Obviously, here also it is a critical only because it is amount transfer. Remaining everything is same, guys. Summary you observed have changed. This test case is to check that amount is deducted and received by the receiver. So summary I have changed. Why summary I have changed? Why the summary I have changed? I'm asking. The components, whereas in integration testing, we are not bothering about the components, we are only bothering about the data flow. So the summary is changed. Hey. Now, most importantly, observe, guys. Precondition, listen carefully. I have written 2 login must be created. Why? For functional testing, it was only 1. But for integration testing, we have written 2. Why? Simplest reason, you are making complicated. Here I've taken 2 login. Why? That's all I'm asking. Why did I take 2 logins? Boss, in integration testing, I have to log in as a second user and I want to see whether the amount is received or not. Yes or no? I want to see whether the amount is received or not. That also we have to see. So that means this precondition changes from test case to test case. Am I right? So whatever precondition you have written for functional testing, You cannot say that same thing will be there for integration testing also. You cannot mug up like that. You cannot mug up like that. So pre no voice. I'm audible. I'm audible. Now I'm audible. I'm audible now. Is it clearly audible? Yes or no? Okay, now tell me, am I clear now? The other, is it audible? Yes. Okay. So integration test case header portion is clear for everyone. Integration portion header is clear. Okay. Only 3 minutes I'll give you. Quickly copy. Take the heading as integration test case only and copy this. Time is 9:37 till 9:40. I'll go to the body portion fast. Don't write anything else. Write fast. Copy it, guys. Copy it. Already you know the header portion, so please don't waste a lot of time here. Dana. Write fast, Nimisha. 2 more minutes, right? Okay, right. Now observe, guys. This body portion, I want everyone to concentrate here. You observe, this is test case I am writing for same module. Yes or no? What a test case I'm writing here, that the test case is for the same module itself. Correct? And already the components are already tested or not tested? The components. The fan, the tan, the amount, the OK button or the cancel button with multiple values we have already tested, correct? So in integration testing, we are not going to test the multiple inputs. It is same like your testing only. So same way, integration test cases, we don't concentrate on inputs. Is my statement clear? Integration testing, we only want to see whether the data is going or not. Same way, I don't bother about the multiple okay, now guys, no. Audible? Everyone audible? Yes? Okay. Observe. See, here also I have written, open the browser and enter the URL, login page must be displayed. Because guys, every test case must be independent of each other. Means, see, I am executing a functional test case. We should be so flexible that the other person is parallelly executing integration test case also, if a situation comes. That's why, see, for integration test case also I've written from starting. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I am not saying refer to the functional test case. Nowhere I have used a word called as refer to the functional test case. I'm saying here also open the browser. That means every test case I'm writing is an in detail. Will you agree? Every test case I'm writing, I may write 300 test cases. Every test case I will write from starting till the end. Remember that point. Okay, open the browser, enter the URL, login page must be displayed. Next, enter valid from account numbers, username, password, and click on OK button. Home page must be displayed. Next, click on amount transfer. Amount transfer page must be displayed. Enter valid FAN, TAN amount and click on transfer button. I will enter all the valid data. Confirmation message I should get. Amount transfer successfully. Immediately click on account balance. Now observe, this is integration test case. Don't forget. So click on account balance. Obviously input is not applicable. My expected result is current balance is equal to previous balance minus transferred amount must be displayed. Are you understanding the flow? Are you understanding the flow? Yes. And then log out. Click on log out. Login page must be displayed. Step number 7. Enter valid transfer account number, username, and password and click on OK button. Home page must be displayed. Step number 8. Click on account balance. Current balance is equal to previous balance plus the received amount must be displayed. After checking amount is received or not, click on log out. Login page must be displayed. So can you tell me only what is the difference between your functional and integration test case approach? What is the difference? What is the difference between these two approaches? Functional and integration testing approaches. Good. See, we are not checking not only negative values, multiple positive also we are not checking here. Please understand. No, it's not balance checking process or wrong. Functional integration differences. In functional, I write all the steps only for one module. Integration testing, I'm writing the steps for dependent modules and multiple values I am not testing. Have you understood? And obviously the footer portion is same. Understood? Easy. Okay. Copy this case. Please copy fast. British ನನಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ Copied, guys. Copied, everyone. Okay, now listen. This is how we write our functional and integration test case. System test case will be similar for before similar. This system test case will be similar to which one? System test case will be similar to which? Correct. System test case, exactly we are going to write your integration test case only. Because there also we don't bother about your positive value, negative values, all those things. We never ever bother about your positive negatives. Only the step by step we are going to write the flow. So this is how we write functional integration and system test case. So writing test cases is clear. Writing test case is clear. Like yes or no. Okay, now we'll do one thing, guys. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, everyone log in. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, everyone log in. We will segregate the content. What is done, what is not done. Everything will segregate. And then tomorrow we'll have wind up session for some people. Am I clear? So 8 o'clock, as usual, everyone log in. I'll open the manual portions. We will see what is done, what is not done for some people. Then I'll tell you who should exit. All those things we'll discuss tomorrow and we'll wind up. Done? Done, guys. So let's meet tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Bye, everyone. We'll see all those things tomorrow.